Hello everybody, this is Tim and Yolanda. We are here with Ray Lee, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
At Asylum Run in Harrisburg. We just went through the attraction, and I guess you can give some info about this.
This year we're doing Unfairy Tales. Our theme is legends, when legends become nightmares. We're volunteer-based, we're a nonprofit, and come out and see us. We give to Hospice of Central Pennsylvania, a Camp Dragonfly, and also CMC Monster Creations.
And what's the deal with the Monster Creations?
Little boy, actually his parents are right around the corner. They're actually going through again. He had a brief stay in the hospital, so he decided to make little monsters and send them off to little boys and girls that are in the hospital.
That's pretty cool.
So that's really cool.
Folks, this is a pretty cool spot. I mean, we just went through. It's a fundraiser, and usually you see us at really big, high dollar, $1 million places. We also support the folks who support others, and that's what they're doing here. So we definitely want you guys to come out and check them out. And your website is?
AsylumRun.net.
And they've been here for four
seasons.
Four
Yeah.
seasons.
Pretty.
So this place, it will kind of, in the beginning you won't think a lot when you're going in the first house, but honestly when you get inside you will be really surprised. There's a lot of little corners and turns. There's some great makeup. I think the actors were great with their timing. Their character, they stayed in character.
Oh, they played them well.
Very well.
They
and
really did.
I loved the whole unfairy tale, the whole concept.
It's
with the
cool.
gigantic teddy bears, or Mad Hatters, or the rabbit. Just characters that you remember growing up and reading about. They just went
twist
insane.
them. The cool thing is here, the use of space is the big deal for us. You're talking about a home, look like it's old, quite old,
Yeah,
like an old
from the 1800s.
old farmhouse type deal.
Yes.
And what you think is fake may not be. I'll leave it at that. Anything else you want to let the folks know?
Listen to that.
Come support those who are giving back to the community.
Please do.
Investing in volunteers. They had little kids who were
Yes,
great. And
yes.
I love seeing little kids involved in haunted attractions and growing with the attractions and loving the season and the haunt industry. So please come check out Asylum Run in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Yep,
The Haunt
it is-
Review Crew says yay. Come see them.
It's not hard to find, and it is so neat. It is to see the little kids. I mean, you think about, you always see adults, big kids. You get these little kids, and they're just in a small little spots. You can barely see them, and they get you.
They really do.
But the biggest thing for us is it's a fundraiser, and the money is going to a good cause. And you guys know we've always supported people who support others. So please come out to Asylum Run and see them. See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
AsylumRun.net.
Hey, it's the small crew of the Haunt Review Crew. Tonight we were in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at Asylum Run. First and foremost, we want to give a shout out to this 100% nonprofit organization with over 150 volunteers on their roster. They've been in business for over 4 years now. And they support Hospice of Central Pennsylvania's Camp Dragonfly and CMC, which is an organization founded by a little boy that was in the hospital, and he helps make monster stuffed animals to comfort other kids in the hospital. So first and foremost, that's fantastic work.
This is one of those places when you roll up on it, you're like, whatever. But you'll actually be surprised. There's some scares for everyone in there, especially in the house part. And one of the things that we like, this is a volunteer place and it's a fundraiser. And the way it's set up, you can even take smaller kids, I didn't say too small, but smaller kids, and you won't see things there that are offensive or anything like that. It's still, it's a family style haunt, but there are definitely some gotchas in there.
It's an unassuming house that you start out with. First of all, their theme this year is Unfairy Tales. They have the Hatters Mad House. They have Alice's Nightmare, and then the Horrorland. So you start out at the Hatter's house. It's a very unassuming old 1800s farmhouse. Great use of space. If you don't like small spaces, then it's not for you.
Yeah, this will. If you're claustrophobic, this one will test you.
Yeah. But it was a great use of the space in this house that looks totally like nothing from the outside, like, oh, no big deal. You get inside, you have some great actors, fantastic makeup, stayed in character, really good timing, and they'll confuse you. You go through the house and then you kind of turn around and you don't realize you're going back almost through the same area. But really good placement of actors where you kind of you're not sure if they're real or not.
And the house itself, we actually had a chance to talk to one of the artists who helped do a lot of design work inside the house. She also does some of the makeup as well. The house was so well decorated. It was just incredibly done. There's a walkthrough once you come out of there, which is pretty cool too. But it's a fundraiser, and I think it's well worth the price. It's a really nice place. It really is.
You had your walkthrough was actually in an old barn out back. It was Alice's Nightmare. Mm-hmm. And again, the whole Unfairy Tales theme was consistent throughout all three attractions. You had gigantic teddy bears. You had the Mad Hatter. You had Alice. Some great
some creepy bunny rabbit. It's just creepy.
Yeah, really creepy bunny rabbit following you around. Then you go out into Horrorland, and it is a really nice long walkthrough. One of those where
and it is dark.
It is dark, so you really don't know where to expect somebody until you come up on some scenes. But guess what? They get you in between scenes. So it definitely very good placement, very good actors, very good timing, and a great nonprofit cause.
Right. Now, this is, this is not one of these places that we would compare to one of these big, some places with multi-$100,000 budgets. This is not that kind of place. This is old school, hand-built everything.
Their volunteers are very active in coming up with their themes every year, helping with their makeup, helping with their sets. So you're not talking volunteers just come and say, okay, what do I do? You have volunteers who are actually actively participating in the whole process from beginning to end. And that's a huge compliment to a haunt organization, because a lot of places you just get volunteers that just show up and that's it.
Right.
But this place, they have families, whole families that come volunteer.
Dude, there's some little kids there. I mean, little, like little, itty bitties, costumed out, waiting for you. And this is one of the things where people always think that we go to the bigger attractions, and we go to a lot of those. But we also have a history with the Haunt Review Crew of helping to raise money, supporting families, and doing things, charitable things like that. And this is one of those places we really recommend you go to, because that money is going to a good cause. So please stop by Harrisburg and pay them a visit.
And their website is asylumrun.net, and we will have a link on our Haunt Review Crew page.
Yep. Catch you guys later.
Bye.